Hello everyone, welcome to the Screencast. I will be giving you a quick overview of this set of art lessons. This is a set of 13 lessons that covers basic art concept for children aged from 7 to 9. Many thanks to Mrs. Harley, the lower school art teacher at Columbus for Girls, for her help with these lessons. In the first 4 lessons, as you see on the screen, students learn about ancient cave paintings all over the world, as well as the art and symbol of Australia, Africa, and Egypt. This helps students understand the different materials and different cultures created different arts. I will show you one of the activities you will find in the Australia lesson. Lesson number 2. On page 4, in this activity, students will learn what each symbol means. As we see here, the blue swirl is used to represent wind, and the waves and dots are used to represent rain. So on the next page, students will be asked to create a story by using the Aborigine symbols. The story says, a small plant is in the ground on a sunny day, and suddenly it rains. So we're dragging the plant, we're dragging the sun, and we're dragging the rain to represent the story. And then you can finish the rest. All of these lessons have similar interactive activities to engage the students. I will show you examples from the other lessons as well. Here are lesson 4 through lesson 7. Let's look at lesson 5. In lesson 5, students will learn about the most basic component of art, which are lines. Flipping through the pages, we see this lesson talks about contour lines and implied lines. And on page 11, this page teaches students not only the lines we use every day to draw, but also how to use lines to create shadows. It says change light source right here. So by clicking the exponential point, the light source changes. That's the position of the shadow changes as well. Let's go to the next lesson. In lesson 6 and lesson 7, students will learn shapes and forms. I want to show you an example from lesson 6. In this lesson, students will first time visualize the shapes hidden in English letters. As we see here, the letter L has a square in it, and the letter V has a triangle in it, and the letter U has a circle in it. On the next page, students will be asked to identify the shapes hidden in the English letters. The first letter E, as we see here, the letter E has 2 squares hidden in it. So when the students screw over to the square, they will get a positive feedback right away. Okay, in order to make the art more vivid and lively, we will introduce the light and shadows. They will be in the next 2 lessons, 8 and 9. I want to show you lesson 9, which teaches students about colors. We see here, by dragging the colors to the color mixer, the flower will change color right away. So students will learn by mixing 2 primary colors, they will get a secondary color. Let me reset everything. As we notice here, this lesson's format is a little bit different from the other lessons. Students will be asked to open a book to learn more about the colors. So they can flip through the pages to learn more about the color wheel and mixing colors. When students are taught to create vivid arts after the first 9 lessons, lesson 10, let me open it up. Lesson 10 teaches the math concept in the art, but it's not as complicated as math at all. In lesson 10, students will find information on symmetry, reflection, rotation, distortion, and transformation. Let me open up the page and show you. In lesson 10 on page 11, and 10 and 11 here. This activity shows students the symmetries in the architectures. Here are some pictures of famous buildings from all over the world. After finding the symmetry and drawing the lines to indicate symmetry, students can turn to the next page to find out the answer. Here. The next lesson, lesson 11, is tessellation. Tessellation is the beautiful pattern created by repeating the same image. As we see here, we repeat the horse over and over again to create this pattern. And this lesson will show students how to create their own tessellation. As we see right here, by changing the shapes of the house a little bit, they can group the houses together to create a tessellation of the houses. And this is lesson 11. And after students have learned the basic skills and the concepts of art with the first 11 lessons, we will provide 2 project-oriented challenge where students create their own arts. I'll show you. Lesson 12 is recycle art. In this lesson/project, students will create their own artwork with the found or recycled objects. I'll flip through the pages so you can get a general idea. Here, students can create their own robot, or they can create their own picture frame. And in the last lesson, lesson 13 of the entire lesson set, is titled Alphabet Book. In this project, students will put all their knowledge learned in this entire art lesson set together to develop this alphabet book. Here are some directions and rules, and here are some examples of letters they can do. And that's it. That's the entire lesson set. Thank you for watching.